What is going on, everybody? It's Carl here, and today I got a kind of an unboxing video. I know I already unboxed it, but I wanted to check for damage before I made this video, because if I just opened the box and found there's damage, I would have been pissed and there would have been no video. And surprisingly, there was nothing wrong with it when I unboxed it. So Harbor Freight does package these boxes very nicely. This is a Series 2, and they no longer sell these, and you can only get them online, so I know they're just trying to sell off their inventory and they'll just ship them to you. And then they just came out with the Series 3, and those are $400, and I got this one for like $280 or something like that, because the shipping is what kind of eats, that's what the majority of the cost is. So I guess depending on where you live, where their warehouse is, you could get it a lot cheaper. But I'm still saving a decent amount of money instead of going with the Series 3. And so, like, right off the bat, first thing is the paint is very nicely done. I don't know if it's powder coat or if it's just regular paint. I don't know. Secondly, what I had to do is I had to swap the door over. The door was mounted on the right side, and I knew I wanted to put it, if you can see my toolbox past all the shit, trust me, it's all going to get cleaned up. I wanted to put it on this side over here, on the left side of the toolbox, so I didn't want the door to open up, where all my drawers would be going. So that would, that wouldn't make any sense. And when I swapped it over, it's just held on by 5 different screws. But when I swapped it over, I noticed the door shuts way better for some reason. It's kind of weird. I don't know if it's, who knows? I don't know why. In the picture they have it the door this way, so I don't know. Second thing I noticed, this drawer on the bottom, it's hard to open and it's hard to close. I mean, you really got to slam it to get it shut, but not a big deal. I mean, I don't know what I'm going to put down there yet. Haven't figured that out. Yeah, other than that, because the only reason I noticed that, because when I shut it the first time, I couldn't get the door shut, so you have to have that shut all the way to shut this door. And then third thing I noticed, so you get this miscellaneous hardware, right? You get these 2 bolts that are small, right? And I think they go to these, oh, they don't even go there either. Okay, so these bolts, I have no idea where they go. Haven't figured it out. And then you get these 2 bolts, which I'm assuming these are what bolt your cabinet to your box. But there's 4 holes on the cabinet on each side, but I only have 2 of these size bolts. And they don't come with any nuts or anything. So I found some nuts that I have, and I'm going to use these and they'll work just fine. And then you get these 2 rubber plugs. Now, I don't know if they're just like a spacing, like cushion your box. I'm not really sure. But they only fit in the top holes, because the bottom ones, they have a little more room, wiggle room, so you can have adjustment. So I don't know if these go here and you bolt it on the bottom or what. I'm going to guess that's what it is. So this is going to be kind of a learning curve here when I try to go install this, because I have no idea how it's supposed to go. I'm guessing that's what it is the rubbers go there, those 2 go there, down at the bottom. And then, to be honest, I have no idea where those 2 go. I haven't figured it out. I've looked up and down and haven't figured it out yet. I don't know. I mean, we can look at the backside, but I think it was just all, it was just all plain. So I don't know. Maybe they gave me maybe they gave me the wrong size bolts, and I was supposed to have 4 of these. I don't know. So that's all I've noticed. The lock mechanism seems to work pretty good. And the bonus, they give you 3 keys for this, which is crazy. I only needed 2, but actually I don't need any, because I'm never going to lock it. But this is going to be awesome solution, because I have a lot of we have a lot of paint cans and glass cleaner and brake cleaner and all this and that. And I'm tired of reaching for those things way up there. So that's why I got this. So I can put those, maybe we can have paint cans, brake cleaner and all that, cleaners, and then we'll have room for the bigger tools down here. There's a million ways I can go about this, but this is going to give me a lot more room and it's going to help me get a lot of my tools actually in like put someplace instead of laying around, like, because I got a big hub puller. I may move this shelf up a little bit. We can put the hub puller in there. It'll fit fine. And, there we go. And then I got a bearing puller too that I can shove in there. It's just a big case, and I can't put it in my toolbox because it won't fit. So this is going to make life a lot easier. And then I'm thinking, since Harbor Freight came out with the Series 3, like side, it's like a side drawer deal. So it has like 5 drawers or something on that. And it kind of matches the Snap-on kind of handles now if you want to check out the Series 3. And that's only like $280. And I'm like, maybe I'll put that on the other side. And then we really will have a lot of room for tools and stuff. But I ain't spending Snap-on money to get a side cabinet or locker or whatever. I'm not doing that. So far, so good. This is a win for me, and I like it. And I'll keep you updated because we got to install this thing, and this may be kind of a pain in the ass because obviously I know the holes that they put on the side aren't going to match up what's on the box over there. So there might be a little custom rigging. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we don't even need to bolt it in and it can just hang. I mean, I don't think that's recommended. And as always, thanks for watching. I appreciate all the support. Stay tuned when we mount this beast.